Greetings, fellow Ambazonians. Today na Mother's Day, wey na number 12 day for this Sunday, for this month of May 2024. My name na Capo Daniel, una own countryman, sense past king. Una welcome to our daily podcast, a program wey we dey make am for update our people dem, for bring them the truth, fact-based analysis, meaningful information for help our people them as we work out for this journey to our freedom. Mother's Day na day wey dey celebrate them for honor the mother for family them or individual them as well as motherhood, the maternal bond and the influence a mother is in a society. It celebrates the different days. It's celebrated in different days around the world. Most commonly, it is celebrated in March and sometime in May. So today, majority of the world, they celebrate Mother's Day, the bond between a mother and a child, and what a mother means to us as a whole, as a society, as a world. This influence will be very strong. For Southern Cameroon, who will be the value them will get them. It be born from the mother of England. If we call her the mother of England, because now they be raised we, now they be give we the value, the culture they will get them. And Southern Cameroon be very lucky, so we be very small in terms of the eye for the British them. They not be look and say they go over manipulate with the control we, but it be the general style for England across the globe, where it has shape with the way will be a common law system, the English way of thinking, the respect of people, the assumption of innocence, and all this wonderful value the whole hold. Now thanks for the period and we'll be deal with the British government, where they be educate we, they be show our people them from their own way. And it be left for us when we don't mature, for take the lesson the way our mother be teach you, for develop your own character, for build your own life. Because a mother need to train pikin for the suck bobby for all your life. You the send pikin and say when you don't give it a bobby, it teeth them can grow. That pikin says if he enter for bush, he find meat for chop am. Ambazonia would not mature, but yet would still make the same mistake the way the show so get a long way for go. So today for this podcast, as now weekend, people that they go for church, na family day, people that they enter for meeting for Jangi, the war it still go on. I will put out some small messages them for our population them. Me them hear and me them understand. War na sense. For all country where they operate, whether na for America, they get their Central Intelligence Unit, the CIA. Now it be the top, now it govern the country as a matter of fact. Because now through the intelligence, where a country to be governed, now through the intelligence, where the country to be capable as a collective people for exercise for their best interests. Ambazonia, they will need for understand, so we need for be intelligent, we need for gather intelligence for know how things that they go. The first big news we'll go and get for now today, nothing will happen for Nigeria. And as a work for our intelligence, for make sure so if we guide things and make it come for the direction way, it will benefit our people them. The Nigerian government, they don't cash tanker the way they bring petrol them, huge convoy of a tanker the way they bring petrol them, we can supply them for the cartel them way they run the Ambazonia, the war economy way they go on. Would they get details for the information? I think say it would appear for news very soon. But would then be reliably informed about this particular issue. For our people to forever get justice, we need to destroy all the economy where they benefit the people the way they sustain this war, for we to be able to make progress for our people and for end the suffering on both sides. We will continue to provide intelligence from soldiers, from everybody within the network for disrupt this activity. The way now they keep the war it go on a war of shame. So our fellow Ambazonians will not be called this war anyway, but we need to fight for the peace just as much as we fight for the war. A just peace, I must say. So our people, them the second thing where it happen, now Moja, we don't get information, say Moja, they don't carry go down for Yaoundé. The Colonel Francois way, na be fire, they don't carry go for Yaoundé. And we will continue for fight for destroy the network where it and destroy this war. And when I hear this talk with Dr. Nick be talk Gwanyam about the CPD and people then waiting they talk for their party. We will fight the evil, not only with truth. From the beginning, we don't tell the Cameroon government which way the moja they do how they mislead the Cameroon government, their military action, and how they put false data them for make sure so they destroy everything for their personal benefit. Conda titles, he don't create fake Facebook page them as I repeat them for now. They need to create those fake Facebook pages and I just say they talk for we Ambazonia. Now for the misrepresent, which way would they represent them? For they give false data for their government, for they mislead their military because Cameroon them be very lazy. They don't benefit from all this their activity then for they maintain this war and the contract the way they get down with the Cameroon government will continue for the expose them. Make the whole world know the mafia the way it happen. In my experience, that be the ADF, I don't tell now. Soldier them be the way they give Cameroon military them, then give member them within their intelligence way they give them live report of the Cameroon military their activity them for ground. They tell them they act the military them for attack them and the one they win for attack them. They tell them they track Ambazonian fighters. They don't even catch Ambazonian fighter then release them back. When I know, I always tell now these things and some of una need to take them seriously. But this is how you win a war. You win a war with your ability to get intelligence and how to use the intelligence. When I see this attack where it don't happen for inside Manu, where you get over 30 soldiers that don't come with heavy weapon them. When these soldiers they become with that weapon, then they can put them for ground. They announce their presence. How many Ambazonians they be ever try for talk for this soldier then? For get soldier the way they deal with this soldier. For find out who said they be get those weapons them. Now how they don't come back just suddenly then come from ground one with heavy weapons then for go attack like Republic. When I feel say for all those people who really champion this our cause for the diaspora, wara na mi Capo Daniel, wara na Yabacho, wara na Ayoktabi, wara na Yerima, wara na Sako Ikome, you name them all. When I feel say any of us who would lead this struggle or the activism, Mark Barata, J. Carr, when I feel say anybody, he don't account for this weapon them. When I feel say anybody, he don't account on the activities of this soldier them. No. But because we are so desperate and we are gullible, we are lazy to do our work, we do not calculate about any political agenda as much as we focus on our emotion. It is easily for our people to be manipulated. I know when I can't talk some things sometimes, people they need to understand now because of the thing they want to work with them for this struggle. The first time I be complain about General No Pity. People they be doing they be feel kill me. But time with No Pity one come for inside the struggle, time they be movie for political agenda. That means any group way he get political agenda where they push for democracy, where they push for liberation for Ambazonia. When they move that soldier, they still want the soldier may be linked with our struggle and our ideology. No Pity is coming. The time we become with the heavy machinery the way we bring them, we be really launch attack them. The first attack them way be the go now we see how many Cameroon military people the way they put them for ground. I go talk these things then because each time I talk them I will talk a bit controversial simply because they talk things away. No man not there for talk them or no man nobody know them because we are not there for the inside the struggle. We never see how the struggle evolve like some of we will see them. Time we be the carry out those actions them. The intelligence the way we get them, the accurate intelligence the way we get them, would they help the way we get them the way we be the help before those activities they be successful. No man no be that ever question it. And the good thing with No Pity na say na a patriot because no matter the differences the way they always get on ye and I be very hard on ye. Time where they be go I be get a breakthrough for ye na time where they be go bond market for inside, bond market for Oko. I call you a talk for ye with all the bitterness we dey. I talk of Bushrambo, Papa Bushrambo when I be the feel my share for inside Oko. Our biggest, I think, the biggest soldier that way they say for ground zero. You know, but shakes up. We talk for ye, a conscience in change. General No Pity, a conscience is change. By the time we, it want the act the way it push the political agenda, bring Ambazonian fighter then together. Say make we ready down, make we put the interest of our people. Time we get this thing for a heart. Wait till it happen. When I start see the success and way if it get them high, it go down. La Republic them, then catch family people. Say he must die, the one must eliminate it or remove it from the scene. Because the power way he be get them. The power way he don't give for we Ambazonia in front Francophone them, in front of the whole war. That power now it translate into political agenda. It not still be not just for became make the war may go on. It focus towards political agenda for bring all Ambazonia forces them together, make them put our public their interest first. Then catch a brother, a family, catch a woman them. The same DDR network them. Then talk say he must die if he no one surrender himself. If he no one come off a battlefield, he must die. He make fake video then say he don't die. When I be asking myself why is no pity? The strongest soldier will get them. He make fake video then say he don't die. Any man be done ask himself. Any person be done investigate them until brother exchange himself for ye. Today, the so-called Cameroon intelligence, they do everything for proof for the war, say no pity don't die. And gullible Ambazonia, the way they need to ask questions, the way they not be intelligent, because for them, na yes, sir, they no get the ability for think or for make decision. But I talk say they no be leaders them in the first place. They just go along with the follow emotion that they go, would they be used by both sides, would then become like a shower. So our people they need for know where to go on. At the end, no pity can end. They make now they can video the way small so that they do on for ground, where they keep foul through blood. Show and say we don't shoot the kelebe and say blood then say it can pass. But the good news now say God done save no pity life and he day alive. And one day when we go for Boya, no pity can stand for talk for our people them. He go expose the devils them. Our people they need to ask themselves questions. And one thing where I don't talk, and I go to pass this message even for La Republic directly. I want to remind Diongote, as I remind you before, time where they be key, they picking them for inside in Cambe. Diongote, he be react. Wait till be Diongote talk. I go read the reaction. He be talk say, he be in great emotion. He be a very bad emotion for you to learn about the unfortunate events where it take place for 11 February for Cambe for Ndonga. The act of terrorism where occur that day for that festivity them, where be dedicated for youth. So the message where the president for Cameroon, it be the struggle for Guiam, for the population, it will be clearly interrupted. Say this sickening attack, it be deserve condemnation, and the Cameroon government must be firm for bring the criminal them, where them be behind that actions for justice. Now Diongote reaction that. Today, the Cameroon military says they don't leak information for the investigation for the. We show say the criminal them where they be carry out that terrorism. Now they be linked to Ngala Gerard, exactly the mayor when I be put on for Insan Kambe. Now they be carry that attack where key Cameroon, where key three of our people them, including a teenager, 3 women, and the way they don't cut their foot. Me the Cameroon government they know say those are the criminal them where they need to put them behind bar. They moja them where they can stage attack for inside Boya. Now the same people the way they go key students them, put their body stand on top for license and Ambazonian fighter them. Why they do all those things? The Cameroon government need to know and the whole world need to know. Now because moja want make the war it go on. At the same time they pretend say they want to fight for eliminate all Ambazonian fighter them. But which way they want them to have a controlled war, a controlled chaos, for they provoke the Cameroon government. They can provoke Ambazonia. The two people that they fight, while then they for inside they enjoy the economy of war. That is a mafia where they go on for inside our territory. And the mafia, the network for the mafia, now Francophone then they for front also, not be only we Anglophone them. The architect of this war, the face of this war, now they are Tanganjipo where it can stand for learn itself, for be the face of this war. Now the people the way they start this war, now the people the way they encourage our people they meet and carry gun. Even time where people they know we get organized forces. The first forces the way they be start gather for Bamenda for Pinyin, it will be now the Tanganji boys. John Fundi, if you don't expose this one, these are just the truth that you must not ignore, and their ramifications must never be ignored as well. That Cameroon military, with the bad thing the way they don't do one for we, that thing we all man go be happy with them, or we could be joyful, say yes, he find for attack Cameroon government army. But we need for no say, We no go just be so desperate for any type of attack where we will be blinded by our anger and our bitterness. For not always look for the truth, that are these things or are these issues being politically motivated? Are this attack, the people who provide this intelligence, this guidance, who have brought these particular boys to carry out this attack? For all the soldiers that were there, that are under the Ambazonians, why are they unable to carry out such attack or replicate such attacks? When I ask all the soldiers them, who know them all, don't talk for them. How many of them they go for direct face-to-face confrontation? How many of them they get that ability for doing? So my fellow Ambazonians, we need to think and we need to be able to question ourselves. Be very difficult for we to put out everything for outside, because intelligence sometimes in itself not be for just put them for outside. But our people, they need to know, and we need to fight the devil who they fight them with the truth and bring light. That is the only way we can defeat the enemy that is before us. Any man will be desperate so much. Now the person will always na desperation the maker you make mistake. Na desperation maker that they use we blindness na anger. Anger na blindness. We need to be mature for be anger without being blind. We need to be dignity, for get dignity, for be able to carry out our own things and but not for claim things and way nobody we will do. One thing will be sure, and I say the power of darkness, even though it get a short-term victory, at the long run they will all die and they will lose. The truth always emerges. They say nothing is hidden under the sun. Light always overcomes darkness. Even in the darkest tunnel, at the end there is a glimpse of light, and eventually light will emerge. The truth shall prevail. My fellow Ambazonian, the truth that you must know is that this war that is going on now in our country does not benefit us in any way. The war have been taken over by people who are the dogs of war, the Leviathans, the Satans, evil powers and principalities, the prince of darkness that rule this war, the evil bloodthirsty ones that drinks the blood of the innocent for their own personal benefit, for their own ego, for their peacock syndromes. This war right now, we are bystander, and our people must know this. The only thing they have gained is our emotions, our anger, and what they need for us is to use our people to have legitimacy. For Ambazonians who do not have the mind to investigate, who are not upright or dignity enough to be able to attribute actions that does not belong to them to people that belongs to them. For those of us who have been leading this struggle and those who have fought to be leaders and have organization with a sole purpose to dominate the struggle, to jump on every opportunity to claim actions, to claim credit, to accredit, and to take possession that these things belongs to Ambazonia. It is Ambazonia, it is us, now we, now me. Those our tendency are being exploited. On the side of Cameroon, those their tendency of their national pride, we will not talk to terrorists, are also being exploited by their own dogs of wars. On both sides, we must come to our senses and make sure we are upright. As they say, those who come to equity must come with clean hands. Those with blood on their hands, murderers, corrupt individuals, will never, ever free a people or a nation or bring something good. As the Bible says, dirty water and clean water cannot come from the same hole. When it is dirty, it is dirty. So our fellow Ambazonians, 6 Cameroon military people have been killed. Those who killed them, they don't want any of us to ask any questions, but they want and they are expecting all of us to give it legitimacy and put it in line with the legitimate actions, so that it will provoke those in La Republique to make the same reaction. And I will continue to appeal to the Cameroon government that they should never follow their soldiers or those dogs of war who are going to come to them and knock their door. It is time to go and burn these villages that this attack took place around, to attack the innocent civilians them. Go attack the people for Yokuba, for Yanchang, for the village where they be carried the attack for go burn down those villages, for continue the cycle of violence, so that the innocent people, our population, will cry and give legitimacy for retaliation, and the cycle of violence will continue. We are all being used. We, the Ambazonian people, and them, the Cameroonians, the dark horses of the revolutions are walking our streets. The devil is sucking blood, is full and is drunk. But as Moja Moja have been taken to Yaoundé, so is the day of the end of all the dogs of war on both sides. They will all end up in where they belong, in jail. And those who give themselves to be used and those who are players to be used, all of them will go down for it. If you are in an Ambazonian group and your leader is not responsible, is not upright, and he is desperate, he will be used. And our people should know, as today the people of the Konda titles, they are crying. They are so-called DDR. They are running away from the hands of Konda titles. They are running away from the hands of the Atanganjipo. They are seeing the reality. They will end up all in the Gulag. They talk say they use them. We hear Clovis talk say they use them. Make it no say they never use them fine. They use not only man way allow himself to be used. Those who do not care about the blood of the innocent. On both sides. For the people for the Ambazonian side way, una they claim say una leader they use una. You can only be used when you are a bloody, cool-hearted person. When you see people being murdered, your own people being murdered in your name, and you ask no question because you are so evil in your heart, yet you think you are good. Any Ambazonian who accepts innocent blood to be spilled, murdered, you are ready to cover up the murder of other human beings. Then you yourself, you are where you belong. But we hope that the awakening of the truth, the dawn of the day, will come and everybody will realize themselves and just be upright. Do not lie. Just be just. And like they say, the truth will always come around. The truth will always prevail. Our people deserve justice. They deserve a just peace. And we all know the reality of these two words. Just peace. God bless you all. Have a wonderful day. Happy Mother Day to all our mothers. Capo Daniel, looking out for you, signing off.